Hello, and welcome back to Bay Area Housewife of True Crime, where I like to tell the stories of the real cucuys and lloronas of the world. As a reminder, the cases I cover are wild, topics may be triggering, viewer and listener discretion is very strongly advised. The people mentioned are innocent until proven guilty in court. In June of 2023, a then 40-year-old named Cory Herthel was arrested and charged for sexually abusing a child and the attempted production of child pornography and transfer of obscene material to a minor. Cory was also a pastor at the Green Bay Seventh-day Adventist Church in Wisconsin. The church is located at 1414 Shawano Avenue in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The child was a minor from Honduras whom he met while doing missionary work there and had kept in contact with through social media. The U.S. Attorney's Office in the Eastern Wisconsin District said that this piece of shit was alleged to have, quote, solicited inappropriate videos from a minor in exchange for monetary payments, further incriminating himself by reportedly sending the child explicit images of himself. The sustained contact and transaction of obscene materials form the basis of the charges, exposing the child to grave psychological and emotional harm, end quote. On May 19th of 2023, the FBI received a tip from the Green Bay SDA Church where he worked about a potential inappropriate relationship with a minor. A woman in Georgia learned from her mother in Venezuela about this nasty pastor and his proclivity to young boys. The FBI offices in Green Bay and Milwaukee worked together to bring this real-life cucuy to justice. During their investigation, they found evidence that revealed Pastor Cory Herthel had sent the child videos of pleasuring himself, and the child had sent him similar content upon his request. The pastor had met this child on a mission trip to Ecuador. The child and their mother were begging on the streets for money and food. The Good Samaritan not only gave them their daily bread, but something far worse. They kept in touch on social media, and the child and their mother eventually moved back to their native country of Venezuela. During their investigation, the FBI was able to confirm that he had also engaged in similar activity with two other children from Spain and Cuba. The FBI also confirmed that this monster had assisted in one of the children's move to Spain with the ultimate goal of bringing him to the United States. Pastor Cory visited the children on various occasions and admitted in having engaged in sexual activity with them, aka rape. When authorities questioned him, he admitted to asking the minor to send him content, as well as sending him money using various apps. If convicted, the charges he faced could have landed him 15 to 30 years in federal prison, as well as a lifetime registration on the sex offender list. When news about this case broke, the Wisconsin Conference released the following statement, and I quote, The Wisconsin Conference of Seventh-day Adventists recently learned of alleged illegal actions by Cory Herthel, a pastor in the conference's employment. Per long-standing policy, the conference immediately informed the appropriate authorities about the allegations. Even in advance of a legal conclusion to the case, the Wisconsin Conference determined that the behavior in question was a serious violation of the values and standards of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Therefore, the pastor's employment has been terminated. Additionally, his ministerial credentials and ordination will be revoked, preventing future employment within the Seventh-day Adventist Church. The Wisconsin Conference is deeply saddened by this abhorrent situation and is praying both for the victim and the others affected by the pastor's actions. Their hope is that their prompt actions upon first learning of the serious allegations may have prevented further harm, unquote. In August of 2023, he pled guilty to 1 count of attempted sexual exploitation of a child. In December of 2023, he was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison, and he must register as a sex offender for as long as he shall live. If you or someone you know recognizes this man and has been in contact with him inappropriately, please contact the authorities so that no other children are harmed. We've reached the end of today's episode over at Bay Area Housewife of True Crime. Thank you so much for coming down the rabbit hole where I currently live. Stay tuned for the next episode on the next case. Make sure to follow me on socials. My Instagram is at bayarea.housewife. The podcast's Instagram is at Bay Area HW of True Crime. You can find full episodes of these videos on Spotify and Apple Podcast at Bay Area Housewife of True Crime. If you like my content, do me a solid and rate my show wherever you listen. As always, I respect and accept your opinions. I welcome all comments, questions, case suggestions, etc. Call me, beat me at yayareahousewife@gmail.com. And yes, that's yay area with a Y, like E40 said. I'll see you chismosas y chismosos in the next. Adios.